Welcome to Tallahassee, Florida. Just a spectacular day for college football and the house that Bobby Bowden built. The Florida State Seminoles ready to open another season at the Dome. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Georgia likely to kick it deep to get things started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. First down for this offense. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Brown. There's always that issue of conference pride and keeping up, of proving your worth on this stage, and the ACC loves to get a chance at the SEC to do just that.
And these kids grow up in the same area. And you don't think the ACC teams hear all the time, SEC, about the dominance, the draft picks, all the stuff that goes with it. It definitely adds some of that fire. It makes you want to beat them more.
Oh, and it's picked off. Threw it right into the teeth of double coverage. A return there would have just been ice. They'll just have to settle for the cake at the 23.
It's a defense that prides themselves on taking the football away. They believe they could impact this game with turnovers, and they get an interception on the opening drive. It wasn't a big return, but that doesn't matter. They stole a possession, and that is huge for their confidence.
Going with the ground game left. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And when you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Fires into traffic, picked off. Bringing it back. Past the 50. The 30. After making the interception, he took it all the way back and sets up his offense at the 17-yard line.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
Give to the running back. Staying physical in the red zone as he's pulled down after pick. Ball's at the 14. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Steps away. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Florida State. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt.
And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. Touchdown, no! What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return.
You've got to be so careful as a quarterback throwing over the middle of the field with this linebacker. He is so good in coverage, reading the quarterback's eyes. He'll make you pay, and he did right there with that pick six.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six. Takes it inside the 25. Chance for great field position. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. They run the reverse. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground.
Yeah, the defense has to be careful. When you've got receivers with the speed that guy has, you really need to play with good eye discipline and know where the ball is at all times. Because if he outflanks you, he can take it to the distance.
Fires to the big fella. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. So it's not just a strong running game. The Dogs can be dangerous with those weapons up top.
And I think when you've seen Georgia really dominate in college football over the last several years, it's because they've been more aggressive, more willing to throw the football early downs, trust their quarterback, not just the ground game.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But they got to do a great job gang tackling because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. The short hands, it's Tuggle. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the 1st down.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. The biggest key there is the quarterback understanding that A, it's zone, but B, what kind of zone is it? Is it one high safety?
And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business.
That is one the quarterback is going to want to have back. It's touchdowns or it's checkdowns once you get down to the red zone. You can't get too aggressive and greedy trying to fit the football into small windows, and as a result, QB throws a pick.
The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. With the catch, it's Davis. On the move at the 30. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. When Bobby Bowden built this program, high-flying offenses, great quarterback play, innovation, and that's what they hope they'll see on display today.
And it was year after year, man. He found so many elite athletes, such good recruiting in the state of Florida, and when the Seminoles get those guys, man, those teams fly.
Offense getting set for first down. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming.
Well, they're leading by 2 possessions offensively, and that could have been a game-changing play right there. That's a throw the quarterback would like to have back. He's very lucky that was not intercepted.
He'll try to pop the draw. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And that play had no chance. And you sell pass, and you want to sneak the draw in there. The idea is to get those defensive linemen, Palmer, running up the field. But it's almost like they knew what was coming, and they shut that down quick.
Yeah, and so you're running the play. It's not going to be a great look defensively. As a quarterback, then, you've got to do a real good job of trying to sell pass. And I think he just hurried it a little bit too much. That play didn't look like it was going to have a chance anyways, but the quarterback, he's got to be a better actor on those draw plays.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
This defense needed something to go right. Man, they're down big already in the first half. Get to the quarterback, get him on the ground. This could start some momentum going back the other direction.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Florida State 14, Georgia 0.
And the Seminoles will line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions, but I think I stay.
And he breaks into the open. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped.
You got to feel good for this kid, too. He worked so hard this past offseason to put himself in position to be the starting running back, and he's got a lot of skill, guys. He's got speed, open field running ability. I think he's going to be a big part of the offense this season.
There is nowhere to run and nowhere to hide in these situations. You know the physical ground game comes into play inside the 5-yard line, and they match the intensity. Nice job. Everybody flying around to the football, making the tackle for a loss. Nice job by this defense.
After getting nothing done on first down, 2nd and goal from the 6. Makes the grab. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs! And the offense finds a way to cut into this lead, but they still have plenty of work to do.
They do, but that's a big score. You don't want to get late and start getting in the second half where you're fighting to come back by so many points. So great job getting points, get that momentum back on your side so you can come out and do some good things when you get the ball next time.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Texas stomped a mud hole en route to a double-digit win, and they did it outside of Austin City limits. That speaks to the way this coach has galvanized this team and the direction this program is headed. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. From the shotgun, the inside give. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5.
You see all this movement in football now, all the stemming, the defensive line, they're sliding right before the snap, creating confusion for the offensive line. Then they're moving back and stunting. Really good job by the defense. Continue to move, continue to stunt, continue to get in the backfield and make this life hard.
Looking deep down the right side. Catch inside the 25. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Seminoles.
And that is the first passing touchdown, first of many of the season for this offense. Nice drive by the offense. Way to finish it, take care of the football, make some plays in the passing game. This offense looks like they're going to be a really hard one to stop.
And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Wants to throw on 2nd down. Fires to the wideout. It's complete. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
That is a really good-looking throw. You think about the expectation level now for quarterbacks at Georgia. Matthew Stafford was the #1 pick overall. Stetson Bennett won 2 national championships. Imagine the pressure on this guy. But when you see throws like that, he makes you believe that he can step up and lead this team to yet another natty.
They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. The hand to the running back. Crosses the 30. He's got to lay it. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. And those hairy dogs taking a bite out of another first down.
You don't usually find Georgia teams that complicate things. They know who they are, and it starts with running the football, establish.
And the ball is free on the pitch. Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it.
Man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
That last play, just about as disastrous as it gets, and it makes it worse because now you have to deal with 2nd and long. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, everybody won. They get the incompletion, now setting the 4th.
4th down and 12 is 4-down territory for this offense. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got it past the marker. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. They were easily within field goal range there, but they don't feel like you can win this game 3 points at a time.
No, pass. I mean, you got to be aggressive. You got to get touchdowns, man. You've seen the emphasis. Defenses are willing to give up yards now to make you kick field goals. I like this offense being aggressive. Forget the 3s. We need 6s.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
And that's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing. I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum, going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. So that was a 10-play, 75-yard drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Great starting point. Grabs it inside his 25, and here he comes. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like 2 heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you've got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways,
and that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. And the Noles in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on 2nd down. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. This is a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Blasted as he lets it go. Got his man downfield. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
Man, it's so nice to have a quarterback who doesn't flinch. You watch it, man. He's hanging in there, right? Hanging in there. Takes some time for those routes to get down the field. Gets hit as he throws it, but delivers the ball, a catchable ball down the field, and makes the big play. Nice toughness by that young man.
They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. They'll immediately call timeout.
Right, 2nd quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some first downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
Looking to move it through the air. With the catch, it's Davis. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. They'll ride Davis here. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. One more snap coming before halftime. Wants to go up top. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
We know this guy's a weapon, not just picking handoffs, but he can catch the ball too. That play, not so much. Got to do a better job reeling it in.
Absolutely perfect. And now the lead is even bigger. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. Kickoff and kickoff return teams on the field, and we're just about ready to go in the second half. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Not hard to figure out why they trail to start this third quarter. 3 first-half turnovers.
So if you're on offense, let's just stay out of our way and find out what happens here in the second half. We're not even giving ourselves a chance because we keep turning the football over. If we can do that, we've got a chance to come back in this game.
I think it's a crazy balance between being really aggressive in the second half and finding ways to make plays, but also not shoot ourselves in the foot, right? Like, they didn't live well on that in the first half. Let's see if they can be a little bit more aggressive while still taking care of the football.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. On the run, it's Arrington. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Well, the linebacker showing you read and react. He knew exactly where that running play was going, and he beat the football to the line of scrimmage and forced the TFL.
Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Complete to the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
This tight end is such a weapon because he can line up all over the field. That time he starts in the slot, he's running the corner route against zone coverage, and he's just got athleticism and wiggle and the ability to separate and make big plays. It's so nice to have a target like that.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Dumps it to the back. Snags it over the middle. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
This Georgia offense moving quickly down the field. He's got it. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down.
Well, the play fake on the RPO bought the receiver some time to work himself open on the route. That was a man-to-man coverage on the defense. Nice job by the receiver putting his foot in the ground and separating.
And the Bulldogs with the 1st and 10. The give to the back. Across the 25, he's got room. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
And this guy is elite. There's a reason why he starts in this offense. You just saw the speed and the open field running ability on that last play. And this is a guy that is going to be key to the entire season for this offense.
And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. This crowd knows this defense needs them right now. He's back to throw on 2nd down. Got it. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up.
I'll tell you what, that's great execution between the QB and receiver. They look like they could execute that throw in their sleep. Quarterback took his steps, threw it on time. Great route by the receiver. Nice job securing the catch.
Wide receiver's going to get a shot at it on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Georgia! And the comeback is on. Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. But then sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late, but at least you got the party started.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Tulsa is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about all along Route 66 for some time. They're up by 32 over Arkansas. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
To the air on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Thomas. They make the stop, but the sweet bullet catch is plenty to give them a 1st down.
That's a really good-looking throw there. And I think about back in my day playing for the Gators, we were known as having this high-octane passing attack with Steve Spurrier, but every time we played the Seminoles and Chris Swanke, who, of course, would go on to win a Heisman Trophy, we knew that we were going to have to be executed.
He's off to the races. Obliterates him, still on the move. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. They build their attack around those big plays, and they got one to give them a 1st and 10 in the red zone at the 18.
Love the individual effort by the wide receiver after the catch, making people miss, showing you the speed. Now he set up his offense down in the red zone.
Headed to the end zone, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida State. Just blinding speed that almost paralyzes defenders.
When you got a quarterback with that much speed, you got to find tricky ways to put more speed on the field, spy the quarterback with somebody that's really, really fast. And even when you do, a lot of times he still makes plays because he's that dang fast and that explosive.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive shootout.
You got to hold serve at this point, right? You got to drive the field, put some more points up on the board. Yeah, they just scored. You can answer that now and keep this thing close, David.
And I think you're used to that as offense. Like, football is so fast-paced now and you score so quickly, it's not that big of a deal to get down 10. You keep being aggressive.
Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down.
That's an absolute strike right there. Giving me some Stetson Bennett vibes, some Aaron Murray vibes, even Matthew Stafford with the arm talent on that throw. I'll tell you, they can attack any spot of the field in the passing game because of this guy's talent.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the...
Just keeps moving. Touchdown, Dogs! And here they come, almost all the way back.
Number 9, with the
one of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch. They've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Here's the return from inside the 25. They get him corralled, but not before he gets that return out to the 35. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
And now on second down for this offense.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Florida State 31, Georgia 28.
We'll get this quarter going with a second down play. They try to pop a run on the draw. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
All right, so I know the defense is going to be aggressive, right? They got their stop. They forced a third down. How aggressive does the offense want to be in response? Because if I throw the football, get a first down, I can run this clock almost out. This defense has to make a choice, but this offense, how aggressive do you want to be?
And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack.
Yeah, and the defensive lineman, you know, third and long situations, I'm rushing the quarterback. You bring in the nickel, a little bit more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack on third down.
Makes a move. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They took it down the field for a touchdown the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to take the lead in this football game.
So they got to be feeling good. They did their part, score. Your defense does your part, Jesse. This offense, keep that momentum. I would say stay aggressive here.
And just keep doing what you were doing on that last drive, right? Well, whatever was working for you, just go back. Keep using those same playmakers to allow you to go down here and score a touchdown.
They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure it to first down.
The number one goal as a defense is try to hit the QB as many times as possible. Try to rattle him, try to get him flustered a little bit. Nice job getting there, getting the hit on him, but nice job of executing by the quarterback. Taking the hit, delivering the strike. And it's just simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Lets it go. Catch in the middle, it's Tuggle. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down.
Man, that quarterback knew that was a tiny window to throw into, and he just showed off his cannon of an arm.
Georgia going back to work with another first down. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football. And you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running down the hill and making a tackle.
Fires to the big fella. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play call.
Quickly complete. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting to his position.
He's knocked down in the backfield, a swarming defense, and he'll lose 7.
It is so easy when you're a defensive player, when you watch a little misdirection of the ball go one way to turn and to run. That's not my job. My job is to stay home. The defensive did a good job of that. Defense stayed home, made the play.
They were able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark.
Well, this defense is trying to find ways to disguise their coverage and mix it up to try to confuse the QB. It's not working. That last completion, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
It's third down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and the defense needs to come up with a stop to close this thing out. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. And he just needed a few inches, and the defense was surly and nasty and said, no, sirree. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. Got it! Touchdown, Bulldogs! They've got the lead here in the 4th.
Yeah, and a nice job in the 4th quarter making plays, and a nice job being on the same page. QB, receiver. You could tell he broke with the football. He caught it in stride, gets into the end zone. Nice pitch and catch right there. Nice chemistry by the QB and wide receiver.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Illinois is running away with this one behind an offense that's striking on the ground and through the air with military-like precision. They're up by 21 over Georgia State. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm. Got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Quarterback strolling away from heat. At the 35, he's open. And he'll get out of bounds. It's a first down there in plus territory, and now threatening to get the score.
When you're trailing in the 4th quarter, it's not just the other team, right? You're fighting against that clock. Nice heads-up play by the QB. He does a great job scrambling, getting the first down, and then stopping that clock.
One big play, and you go from a little backed up to threatening. It's 1st and 10 from the 40. He's going to pass. He uncorks one deep. And that ball is intercepted at the goal line. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Well, we've seen this defense make plays time and time again in this game. They may have just sealed it with that takeaway.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. So that defense keeps the lead right where it is and a chance to build on it, David.
Yeah, the defense did a great job. Now, the offense, you know what you're going to get from this defense. They have to be aggressive. They're trying to get the football back later in the game, Jesse.
Because they're going to be so aggressive too, David, you know on offense now you have a chance to break one maybe in the run game or finding a one-on-one matchup in the passing game to really pad the lead.
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. the crowd trying to make it tough on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Fires to the tight end. Right down the gut of the field. The 40. The 20. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Georgia.
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail meat, coffin, great execution by this offense to put this game away.
And the extra point is up and good, and they have an 11-point fourth-quarter lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the capper shows they can strike from anywhere. 96 yards on the touchdown.
Damn, dog.
The kickoff team.
You had me in the beginning.
Send this one away.
You had me in the beginning.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. They get to him as he throws. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down.
I don't know, dog. You was killing me in the beginning.
From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to run it. Just slithered through the tackle, and he's got room to run. Moved off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the 1st down before he steps out of bounds.
You're trailing in the 4th quarter. It's so hard to
Yeah, I didn't know about that neither.
Because the clock starts to be your enemy. Really heads-up play by the quarterback. Getting the 1st down, get out of bounds, and stop the clock.
The Seminoles will have it 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Coming after it. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down. He's looking for an open man.
Yeah, I didn't see anything about that neither.
It's caught down.
Only thing I seen was somebody else post something about some other league. I don't know, some other information about some other league about scrambling,
Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26.
but it wasn't official. But nobody said anything about the play cooldowns this year. I mean, I know they
looking to throw it. Starts to scramble to the left. He'll try to do it himself. It's complete. And he'll run out of bounds just short of the goal line. Wanted to get it in, but couldn't quite get home. One more play to pad the stats.
I thought you had me, dog. In the beginning, you was smashing me.
Quarterback will audible. Let's go. He's looking to throw.
What? Good game, bro.
They were going for the fabulous parting gift, but instead will just go home with a loss. We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off.
I was looking crazy.
Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution.
When was the play
guys are going to
cooldown?
have to do a better job individually, but that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a
EA
10-6.
there's like this history of Super Bowl winning teams having a not that high paid running back. Yeah. So I saw that, yeah. What I was really basically saying is this year you changed that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, what you know what I'm saying? That was really a motivational tactic 2 years ago or a year ago. I said that, bro. Somebody got to change it. Like, somebody got to change it. No, yeah, got to turn that. Yeah, that's obviously not what he said, but that's a good spin on. So what did he say? It don't matter what I said. He did not say. I meant to say when I said, there's like this history.
State of emergency.
Niggas trying to spit in your butt.
Your mother.
Come here, girl. Where's my mother? Let me take the cat.
Meow. State of emergency.
Niggas trying to spit in your butt.
Your mother.
Come here, girl. Where's my mother? Let me take the cat.
Meow. State of emergency. Say your mother.
Interesting thing to watch is watch his right foot. It just slides right there. And then essentially hits square to the line of scrimmage. He launches this ball, Jason, 65 yards in the air. Perfectly thrown. And they're playing with a deep safety in the middle of the field. Interesting thing to watch is watch his right foot. It just slides right there. And then essentially hits square to the line of scrimmage. He launches this ball, Jason, 65 yards in the air. Perfectly thrown. And they're playing with a deep safety in the middle of the field. Interesting thing to watch is watch his right foot. It just slides right there. And then essentially hits square to the line of scrimmage. He launches this ball, Jason, 65 yards in the air. Perfectly thrown. And they're playing with a deep safety in the middle of the field. Interesting thing to watch is watch his right foot. It just slides right there. And then essentially hits square to the line of scrimmage. He launches this ball, Jason, 65 yards in the air. Perfectly thrown. And they're playing.
I'm thinking, YT gang, doing white people shit. No, this is CPS case. What are you doing? Where the baby mama at? Oh,
Oh, he's tweaking. I thought you did a 360 on tweaking. No, it was the lab. I mean, what's this right here? Well, I got some on. Yeah, it's like white. I ain't got no comebacks on my bad. You need some? Yeah, you got some comebacks. I got some this one for you. For real? Why you backing up? He's backing. You scared me a little bit because you like walking up on me. My bad. I'm still on the green line. Okay. I'm scared. You scared of me? We gonna let him because I'm scared. You're scared of me. Yeah, you fine as hell too. Oh, you need y'all. Let me chill. Oh, he's tweaking. I thought you did a 360 on tweaking. No, it was the lab. I mean, what's this right here? Oh, I got some on. Yeah, it's like white. I ain't got no comeback on my bad. You need some? Yeah, you got some comeback. For real? Why you backing up?
That's why Jalen Ramsey's the highest paid quarterback in football. Watch him at the top. You want to let us know what he's saying. Watch Ramsey at the top. Watch the whole play. Watch the whole play. Watch the whole play. Watch the whole play. That's why that man right there, Jalen Ramsey, is the highest paid quarterback in football. Watch him the whole play. The one that let us know what he's saying. Watch him the whole play. Effort is 4th and 1. Watch him the whole play. That's why it's not just about PBUs and INTs. It's about effort. It's about as good as you're gonna see a football play all day. Effort, 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 strain. That's why Jalen Ramsey. I ain't gonna do that song. Alright. What you crying for, bro? Bro, you done smacked everybody shit with a rock. You gotta be chilling, bro. You got 2 dogs. Bro, you done smacked all these folks shit down there, bro. Bro, you understand, bro? I don't drive a regular ass car. I drive a high performance car, Escape. You know what that is, bro? That car is expensive as fuck, bro. You buy my car. What am I in? Man, come on. Why you still got the rocks in your hand? Put the rocks down, bro. You done done enough damage today. Bro, look at all this fucking rocks you been throwing. That's enough, bro. Hey, you gotta go get in your 10 or something, bro. I ain't gonna do nothing. Alright. What you crying for, bro? Bro, you done smacked everybody shit with a rock. You gotta be chilling, bro. You got 2 dogs. Bro, you done smacked all these folks shit down there, bro. Bro, you understand, bro? I don't drive a regular ass car. I drive a high performance car, Escape. You know what that is, bro? That car is expensive as fuck, bro. You can buy my car. You buy my car. What am I in? Man, come on. Why you still got the rocks in your hand? Put the rocks down, bro. You done done enough damage today. Bro, look at all this fucking rocks you been throwing. That's enough, bro. Hey, you gotta go get in your 10 or something, bro. That white man down there, he mad as hell. Mike. I've seen the video of the Raiders with the numbers. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here.
high school football, and college coaches are already fighting over. He's got 46 D1 offers. He's the youngest prospect ever to receive a 5-star ranking from Dave Campbell's Texas football. And Ruby Feaster has been getting trained by wide receiver guru coach David Robinson, who's developed 12 first-round draft picks and 9 Pro Bowls. He even brought out NFL veteran Keith Grant to help coach him. There's a good chance that Ruby Feaster breaks all of the wide receiver records at DeSoto High School when it's all said and done. And I want to know in the comments what you think. Which college football team should he choose? Strong, big. Okay. How are you? You working? Okay. I'm too old for you, okay? I'm old. No, I'm scared. I'm Quincy Woody. Guess what I got? I got approved for disability.
How in the world are you starting this game tonight after taking that hit just 6 days ago?
Well, let me answer that question by asking you 2 questions. One, is this or is this not the XFL? Yes, it is. 2, do I not currently have a pulse? Yes, I do. Let's play football.
Niggas cooking. What? That's not easy. Niggas trying to eat. They got cooking. Bro, what are you talking about? I got a shoot up. I ain't eating. Go to the hospital, food be nasty. Okay. That niggas cooking.
Hey, sure. Don't got eyebrows. David Bobby Bial. Agent got bigger forehead. Bruce got bigger forehead. Man, that's bad. Trying to get crazy. That's all right. You know me? I'm just right. Hey, sure. Don't got eyebrows. David Bobby Bial. Agent got bigger forehead. Bruce got bigger forehead. Man, that's bad. Trying to get crazy. That's all right. You know me? I'm just
No wonder Gay is so happy. No wonder Gay is so happy.
Oh, my son put on that pole. That's that. Hold on. Why them niggas moving like? Hold on. I'm about to end up on. I'm about to clean the room, you heard? Oh, my son put on that pole. That's that. Hold on. Why them niggas moving like? Why them niggas?
He had a YFC 450 with a Banshee motor on it.
That's what that is? That thing like got a band on it. What that is?
It's a bad piece.
You switch the passengers out?
No, it's a YFC with a Banshee motor.
This man got a YFC 4-wheeler with a Banshee motor. That's crazy. That's crazy. Does it start up?
Yeah, it starts.
great. I'll be honest with you, I feel great. I understand that obviously the stats were, where I wanted them to be, and things like that. Because I want to go out there and perform to the best of my ability, and didn't do that today. And so, we're gonna get better tomorrow. We got this little period, these next 15 hours or so, and then you reset. You get ready for Houston next week, and so we're gonna enjoy this win. We're gonna go dinner with my family, hang out with them, and then from there get back into it and get ready to go. We're gonna be better next week. Don't care about stats.